morning. Rachel, you asked for how the sock magic happens. Okay, I've already run a test run through the drum carder. I sent you the pictures of the fiber. So let me show you a stack of the fiber that's going to go into the socks. I've already got it split 4 ways, so I'm going to run it through, and then I'm running it through a second time. So this is where we're at right now. This is Angora goat. This is Gotland. That's a Swedish type of sheep. The rest of some of this has got acrylic in it, commercially produced yarn. Some of it is just mixed wools that I ordered. So I'm going to pause for a minute and get everything set so we can see how it's looking. And then I will do some on the drum carder. So I put it in the little thingy because I'm starting with the gray and the blue and the green, and then putting in a lot of the synthetic fibers, but they're real pretty colors. And you can kind of see how the sausage is made, as they say. Be right back. Okay, we've switched directions, so here we go. I'm going to put in, this is the Gotland, the gray. And I'm actually going to tear it in two, so I've got a good base of this. Then I'm going to grab the blue, which is right here. Da-da-da. I know this isn't the best, but I've got this big wheel here, and I would have to completely but I have to keep it kind of like this because it's not just the way the arm of the drum carder goes. So anyway, I've got the blue, and it's all laid on there, and then we just start cranking the wheel, and you'll see this is called the liquor in. The little wheel is called the liquor in, which is kind of funny, I think. But anyway, so now you'll start seeing the wool come up on the drum. And this is all wool right now. I haven't put any of I have to pull back just a little. Oops, I'm bumped. But anyway, I've never done any recording like this before, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So then you can kind of see how it goes on to the drum carder. Oh, a little bit of the gray pulled off, but that's okay. We'll just pop it there. It's fine. And this creates what are called bats, B-A-T-T. Kind of like if you think of batting for like a quilt, it's the same type of concept because it creates a blanket of fiber, and it's a little easier on the shoulders. And now I'm going to take my, no, wrong way. Whoops. No. And then this helps press the fiber down into the teeth of the carder just a little bit. And so there's that. So there's the first. Now I want to put the green on there, which is Angora green dyed Angora goat locks, which I fluffed up, which is another process using stuff like this. So then we just kind of go forward. So the green will start showing up here real quick. There it is. It's starting to lay down. Laying down lots of nice, beautiful, pretty fiber. So there's that. I'm not going to bother. There's not much of it. So now I'm going to start laying in. I'm going to finish with the purple wool, but I'm going to start laying in some of the colors of the stuff that's either fully acrylic or some of it's 20% wool, 80 acrylic. So this just kind of gets done a little randomly, but it comes out really fun. So let me grab one of those, and then we just kind of lay it down, and then we just start doing the same thing all over again. The liquor has picked it up, and then I like to kind of guide it on a little bit with my hand, and so you kind of see how this is going. So that's laid in. I've got a lot more to go. Lay in some purple, some lavender. I got one that's like such a light lavender, it's almost white, but I'll put it in next to the greeny color. Sticking to my fingers. And put that in. I've got kind of a bluish color on some, like a gray, so we'll throw that in too. Okay, I've got all this fiber prepared for this process. So there it goes, it's coming right on, you'll see it. So it kind of ran out, we'll just throw some more under, throw it under the bus, throw it under the bus, ha 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 ha. Anyway, but this is what I do. I do this for fun. Because ever since I got your colors and everything, I've been working in the back of my mind on how I was going to do your socks. And this is what I'm coming up with, so okay, a little bit more. Plunk those down there. Okay, that's the rest of the all or part synthetic fiber. There's that, and now I've got just a little bit of this purple that's actually 100% wool, and I'll just slide it in there to kind of close up the, because it's almost like you're making a sandwich. Oops. So that's good. Now I'm going to take it off of the drum carder. And I found it on the first bunch, on the first pass, I wanted to blend the colors just a little bit more, but not too much. So I'm going to split this bat in half, and I'll show you that. That shouldn't have come off like that. Stay. Split this bat in half and run it through again, because that gives it lots of room to roam. Okay. So there's that, and then we'll take this off. Now we go backwards to take it off. So I hope you guys are doing well. Mads and I went to see the musical Six the other day, and had a lovely time. I went to a Asian it's an Asian restaurant. Mostly they do dumplings. That's called Doughzone. They're based out of Seattle, but they just opened up here in Portland not long ago. So we ate enough dumplings. I think it's to say we rolled out of the place would be an understatement, but it was fun. We had a good time. And So here you can see that's one side of the bat, and I have just a mini drum carder, and that's the other side. So it's very purple, but I want to blend it just a bit more. So I'm going to split it in half like this. And we're just going to grab the bat, shove it through. Catching. And my drum carder I actually bought from the people who made it right here in Oregon, which was pretty cool, at a fiber show back a few months ago. These aren't cheap, but it's so worth it because it makes the fiber processing so much easier. So I can have more fun faster. Just a bit there. And yesterday I went to Harbor Freight and bought a jigsaw because I am learning to build my own fiber working tools, which is kind of nifty because that way I can make things really just the way I want them to be. It's very nice. Fiber's kind of bunch in here, but we'll guide it in so it's not too bunchy. Oops. Losing some. Where's my awl? Where's my awl? There it is. Okay. Alrighty. There's that. And now we'll take this off. I'll show you what it looks like a little bit more blended. Now hopefully there'll be enough synthetic in here that you'll be able to just wash these. Kind of planned it that way. So now we're going to do the backwards thing again. All the fiber out as much as we possibly can. And we kind of roll it up as we go. And put stuff down there. So this is has been done twice. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I'm just going to be repeating the same thing over and over.